Recording in progress.
Is there anything in the front?
Recording on? Let me see it.
You look great out over there.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the CEDC Loan Committee meeting. First item of business is the minutes from November 21st. Is there any discussion?
Motion to approve. I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye, carried. The next item on the agenda is the Loan Committee Charter Current Draft.
We're going to, Sarah has requested that we hold off on the charters till we have a chance to review them, Andy and I and Sarah. And
Yes.
so we'll just
Okay,
put that for that till the next meeting.
okay.
Should we approve last?
Oh,
we have to
we
approve
approve the, let's approve the charter that's in place, not the new charter. Okay, you're right, Sarah.
We need to do that?
Yeah, so that you have one.
Yearly, I believe.
You have to have one.
Okay, motion to accept, to approve the existing Loan Committee Charter.
I'll make a motion. I'll second.
All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Anyone opposed? Carried. Martha, portfolio review.
Thank you, Dave. The portfolio report that you have in front of you is dated 1/17, so we'll go through it and talk about the delinquent loans. 7/11/23 has missed December and January payments. Alula has sent a payment. They are now current. Heavenly Essentials is actually, they're now 3 payments behind. And I want to come back to that one after we approve this portfolio. Moving on, we see 7-Eleven County Lucy again. Alula, once again, they are now current. Little Rico is 2 payments behind. I've reached out to her. I have not heard back yet.
And 7-Eleven is
The pond.
the pond. And Alula is,
Oh, woodworking business.
okay, great.
Okay, I think that needs approval, so motion to approve portfolio review.
I make that motion. I'll second.
I'm glad you both are doing that. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Anyone opposed? Carried.
And then coming back to Heavenly Essentials, if I may,
Yes,
she has requested a deferral, and I am inclined to give her a 6-month deferral, which would really only give her 3 additional months because she owes for November, December, and January. She pays no interest on this loan. The payments are $100 a month. She is unemployed and just trying to keep her apartment. This will be the second deferral we've granted. If she's not able to resume payments again after this, I think we have no choice but to
what's the house?
$12,000.
Thoughts?
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, it doesn't require committee approval, but I certainly want to let the committee.
Okay.
Thank you.
And we've had so few like this.
And you have a loan?
What did you say?
We've had so few like this that I think this is,
It's true.
you know,
You're right.
these things happen.
Yes, we do have a loan. And hopefully you all received the loan request. The client is fully loaded performance. The address is Germantown. They're actually in Claremont, and they have requested $50,000. The primary use of the funds will be to pay down higher interest debt. They have a balance of approximately $32,000 on a Chase credit card that is charging 21%. The balance will be used for some building repairs and maintenance. He's in the process of purchasing a building, and we didn't find that out until we were pretty well into the process. But I think it does make sense for him. The monthly payments, the seller is going to hold the note. The monthly payments are comparable to what he's paying in rent. He also has a subtenant, an auto detailer, who rents space at the back of the building. You know, it's a solid business. His revenues were down in 2020 due to the pandemic. They came back. They were very strong in 2021. They were down slightly in 2022 because he's short a mechanic. He's looking for a qualified mechanic, if you know anybody. But he has a good credit score. He has a full-time bookkeeper that I've been working with, and she certainly has a handle on the numbers. I think that this will benefit them. We'll be charging 5% versus 21. They're current on their sales tax. I think this is the kind of loan that we often make.
No, see, very clear.
I know of him. He and I know who each other are. I've never really met him. And he's a very determined individual. He's been running this business now for what, 5 years?
6 years.
6 years.
Yeah.
I think it's a tough go down there, what he does. He builds and works on, he does regular car work, but he also builds hot rods and stuff, and he stays pretty busy. And, he's got his challenges, but he's very determined. I'd be inclined to approve that.
Yeah, we did a site visit and felt good about the project and the
Yeah.
individuals involved.
So, this needs approval, to refer to the full board meetings, right?
Right.
We need to approve it to the full board. Can I get a motion or a discussion?
I'll make a motion to approve. I'll second.
All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Anyone opposed? All right,
Thank you.
so I think I set a record, 9 minutes.
Here we go. Manual review.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, one more.
All right.
Sorry.
We're gonna move that to the next month's agenda, with Steve here and.
Right, Lisa did send you the current loan policy manual, which is available on our website under public documents, but we wanted to make sure the loan committee had it. And then we'll do an internal review and we'll present the loan committee with our suggested changes next month.
Very good.
And we're working on a report that we'll have for the board meeting. And hopefully have it for the Board of Supervisors meeting this afternoon. But this year, we did $810,000. And we did 35 loans. It's the most loans we've ever done. The next highest was in 2019 when we did $697,000 in loans.
That's interesting. The pandemic and the year after the pandemic didn't set any records.
We did 697 in 2019, 671 in 2020, which was the pandemic, 535 last year, and now 810. That's 19 SBA loans, 16 CEDC loans, for a total of 35. We did do 34 in 2020, but remember we were doing those $15,000 quick loans. We had 105 technical assistant clients. The most we've had prior to that was 80 last year. And we only had 4 graduates from the micro business program, but again, there were a lot of other programs going on, and people were trying to get refocused. On the grant side, as I think we all know, in 2015 we received $55,000 in SBA grant money. This year we received $232,000. And I'll give it to the board in a chart so I don't have to read it to you, but we're just finishing this up today. So an 8-year, when you look at the the totals, we've received over $800,000 in grants from the SBA over the last 8 years, and we've done over $500,000 in loans. So, and the I'm sorry, that was the SBA grant, but the SBA funding, they've given us $1,250,000 in money to lend out. So this, so when and we haven't our write-offs $14.99 last year, which I'm just going to eliminate, and nothing this year. So over an 8-year period, $146,000 of loss, which is only 20 grand on average 8 years. So Martha, congratulations.
Yeah, it's commendable.
Steve, welcome to a very impressive organizational report on our loan program. And I was looking for Carolyn Palmieri's note to Martha, but I will read that at the board meeting. I think I read it at another meeting where she said that they couldn't have started their business without CEDC and Martha's efforts and assistance. And it was part of it was a thank you in response to us providing the opportunity for each of our loan clients to participate in a program that the Register Star had, with which how many years you've been in business. And we did it last year and again this year. And it's incredible. What did each ad cost us?
$60.
$60. And how many took advantage?
35.
35 of the loan clients took advantage of it, which is about half. And the thank you notes for $60 promotional type opportunity was phenomenal. And I think this is like fundraising. You have to have 3 or 4 touches a year, even to keep you connected. And I think that's why the portfolio payment reports are so clean, because they know that we're still here, we're still helping them, and Martha, and now with Steve's help, will continue to engage them. And so they read where people who have cash flow problems pay the people they like first. So congratulations again, Martha.
The personal touch is what does it.
What's your press release policy? This sounds like a great, we could interview
Yeah.
Steve and
Yeah, well, we're gonna
do that, because the paper is,
they print
they
it.
publish stuff, 2 or 3 times, because they don't have anything to put in the paper.
And they print the press release you write, they don't even
Yeah.
modify it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we're working on, Riley and Jessica and I have been working on cleaning up the website. They pointed out a few things this morning that we're aware of.
Yeah, I talked to Riley too.
And I think that we had a training Jessica and Riley and Pat Darrow had a training program so that she can go in and update the meeting dates, help Lisa post the minutes and those types of things, and get the list of board members and staff people updated. So we're working on that.
Any comments from the board?
I'm happy.
Hearing none. Any comments from the public?
Well, actually, Dave, I just want to say I've, having been on this side of the board meeting, the multi-camera thing, everything looks great. It sounds great. I can hear Martha on the other side of the room really well. The only one critique is that when somebody's talking and other people are like shuffling papers, or if the pen taps the table, that sound, I guess, carries through the table into the microphone. I could hear, so it became hard to hear Martha talking with some of the other background noise that's happening. So that's just something we should consider when we have more people on these Zoom meetings. But all in all, I think the tech side of everything works great.
Put your hands on your knees.
I wonder if we put something underneath the microphones, like a padding or some sort.
Yeah, I don't think you're totally going to solve the paper shelf thing.
Well, yeah, there's even like those things that you can get at Home Depot that you put on the bottom of the chairs. I wonder if we could just get that.
Yeah, we'll try it.
Little bells.
Belt.
Belt.
Yeah, that's
would
right.
help.
I'm thinking if it's small enough, but it might absorb some of that sound.
All right, I won't pound my pen or make noise or rip papers. I did pull a piece of paper off the pad. So
Well, I did quite a bit of it. Martha was talking, trying to go into the portfolio review, and I was looking for it. As long as it's going like this. I guess that's it. Motion to adjourn.
Motion.
Second? No?
Go make some snow.